back with another video, guys. We're doing something a little different. Signs you might have ADHD. Now, for you guys that truly support me, not just watch me, but support me, you gonna hit that like button, you gonna hit that subscribe button, you gonna share this content, and also to donate to the channel. Number one, you rush to get things done. This is a sign you might have ADHD. And I'm out still up and lie, guys. I got ADHD. I rush to get things done. When I was a kid, man, I remember when my mom and dad used to tell me to do things around the house. Like, go and do this, go and do that. I used to run all the time around the house just to get things done. Wash the dishes, do different things, man. But this is a sign that you might have ADHD. I don't know. I know I do, and I said you might have it. So if you rush to get things done, like everything done, that's a sign that you might pretty much have ADHD. And sometimes you just gotta start to think, because when you have ADHD, guys, you do things a lot of times off of emotion. Your emotions, your energy level too. You got a lot of energy. Excuse me, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing. It's all about how you employ it, how you use your energy. But if you rushing to get things done, this is a sign, like I said, you might have ADHD, and you gotta understand that you don't always have to rush to get things done. I have to kind of remind myself this too. And YouTube is showing me more about patience. It's not all about just being so speedy, being so quick. You got to do things when the Spirit tells you to do things. And I'm learning that more and more. Number two, another sign that you might have ADHD. You can't stop moving. Guys, I know a lot of y'all be seeing me, excuse me, guys, I'm a little bit under the weather. How I move when I have hand movements. I'm talking about how I move when I have hand movements, and me just sometimes I move side to side. This is a sign that you might have ADHD. And like I said, guys, it is what it is. You just gotta kind of just calm yourself down, and it's good to take breath work. It's very, very good to calm down. That you can't stop moving. And also too, you gotta drain your energy. Go to the gym, have multiple tasks that you're doing one after the other, not together. Unless you do more than one thing at one time, then that's good. That's how you drain that energy from you to stop moving around so much. But that's me, guys, especially if I'm on my job. If I'm on my job, bro, and it gets slow, bro, I just start moving around because, it be bored. I be getting really, really bored when I don't have nothing to do. And I have ADHD. But I said, you might not have ADHD, or you might do. But when you can't stop moving, you can't really stand in place too long. You got to always, be walking around somewhere, doing something. That's the sign, man. All right. Number three, you get bored easily. This is a sign that you might have ADHD. I know I can get bored very, very easily. So I got to make sure I keep my mind occupied on something, and that's a good thing when you might have ADHD, or if you do have ADHD. Keep your mind, occupied on something so you won't get bored and give place to the devil. Because when you get bored easily, that your mind becomes idle. And the idle mind is the devil's, workshop. That's where his power is. That's where he roam. That's where the demons roam at, in an idle mind. So you want to make sure that you're not getting bored easily, and you're doing something that's going to occupy your mind, guys. As far as your purpose, or if you don't have a purpose, listen to music, write poetry, ride bikes. You need to do something, man. Some of y'all don't even ride bikes no more, man. Y'all don't get out no more. Get out, do something. Play video games, play card games. Play dominoes. a lot of people, they don't do that no more. You know, it's some people do it, but a lot of people, they're not doing that no more, man. And it just, you know, this is how your ADHD gonna really take over and kick in. It might kick in a lot when you get bored easy, all right? So you gotta make sure that you just stay occupied so you don't get bored that easily, all right? Number 4, another sign that you might have ADHD. Short attention span. This is a sign that you have ADHD. And this can be a bad thing when it comes down to short attention span. Because when it comes down to your purpose, guys, you gotta have long-term attention span. Now, when it comes down to my attention span, I can focus on something a lot more. Like, I have ADHD in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it in, like, all areas. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to my attention span, I can have a very long attention span. It's because I have a lot of discipline. I got a lot of repetition. You know what I'm saying? So my ADHD kick in with some of these, not all of them. You know what I'm saying? So if your attention span is short, this is a sign that you might have ADHD. You know, you got to be doing, you know, I don't know if one of y'all seen my shorts. Excuse me, guys. But the kid, he was like on the phone. He was on his phone and he was watching a movie and he was doing on an iPad and all that. You know, that's something he might have ADHD. I don't know. You know, he might. You know, this is allegedly, right? You know, he might, I don't know. But when your attention span is short, this is a sign that you might have ADHD. Number 5, you talk to yourself. Now, when it comes out of talking to yourself, either you could just have a lot on your mind, or you could just went through a trauma, or it could be a sign that you might like have ADHD and you talking to yourself fast. It's like you need to do something to occupy your mind, because it goes back to number 3, you bored. So you start talking to yourself. I talk to myself sometimes, guys. Like I said, I'm only human. I'm not weird. You know, I'm just myself. And geniuses, I think they talk to themselves. You know what I'm saying? I come up with great ideas by talking to myself. I come up with great solutions by talking to myself. I come up with great questions by talking to myself. But this is something that you might have ADHD, guys. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could be. Number 6, another sign you might have ADHD. You are extremely active. Yep. When you are extremely active, you know, you constantly, man, I gotta get this energy. I gotta move this energy, man. I got a lot of energy. And just because you might have ADHD, guys, or if you have it, that don't mean that's a bad thing. Because it's a lot of people that have ADHD that's very, very successful. A lot of people that have ADHD are very, very powerful people. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of energy. This is what you need to become successful. When you have low energy, it's a higher chance that you might not be successful. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a wise mind, if you don't have a smart mind, or if you don't have a sharp mind, right? So you guys understand, if you're extremely active, guys, this is a sign that you might have ADHD. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with being active. You need to be active. It's people that don't have ADHD that need to be active. You know, they might be overweight, and I'm not picking on no one. I'm just saying, you got to get active, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm very active when it comes down to my purpose. I'm going to be very, very active. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that it can get me to the next level, and it's going to get me to the next level. All I got to do is continue to have faith and have discipline and put in the work and have patience as well. You need that in long-term thinking. But guys, man, like I said, I'm extremely active. Like after this, I might do another video. I don't know, guys. I might do another video, or I might go outside. I don't know what, or I might do something else. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. But that's not a bad thing when you're extremely active, because you can get things done, clean your room, make more money, all this type of stuff. Just because you might have ADHD, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily a bad thing all the time, guys. You know, it can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. Number 7, you play with yourself a lot. What I mean by play with yourself a lot, not in a nasty way, guys. All right, a lot of y'all, I know how y'all thinking. Y'all thinking in the gutter. But you play with your hair, you play with your nails, you mess with your pants, you mess with your strings on your you know what I'm saying, sweater. You just playing with yourself a lot. It's a sign that you might have ADHD. Or you could be just nervous at the time. Who knows? But this is a sign, guys. If you do it like constantly, you know, you might have ADHD. I'm not saying that you necessarily do have ADHD, but you might. All right. Number 8, you talk very fast. Now, some people can kind of sense like I kind of talk very fast when I get really excited, or I talk fast. Some people might think I talk fast. Some people might think I talk, you know, regular, right? Right? So you can hear me. But it's time that you might have ADHD. If you talking fast, guys, I'm talking about you flying. Excuse me, when it comes down to your speed, you just talking quick. And you doing a lot of movements and all this type of stuff. That's a sign that you might have ADHD. I'm not saying that you necessarily do, but you might. I hope you guys, somebody this video, man. I hope it helped you out. I hope you learned something. It's Kobe, man. I'm out.